Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with new China is in a new pandemic battle. But first, there was another dairy auction overnight, and this one brought lower prices again, this time down by 1% in US dollar terms, but in New Zealand dollar terms, the fall was more serious, down 2.3%. Almost all this drop is attributed to the high-volume whole milk powder product, which fell 3.8%. On top of the continuous sliding from March, these declines are mounting. Analysts and Fonterra are rethinking their 2021-22 farm gate price forecasts. On the pure formula basis, today's prices take it back to $7.92 a kilogram, and that's at the lower end of most analyst ranges and even below Fonterra's midpoint. In the rest of the world, the US LMI Logistics Managers Index is holding at its very high level, boosted this month by rising wholesale prices. And US factory orders for June came in slightly better than expected, but also slightly lower than for May. New data shows that rents are on the move sharply higher in the US as tenant demand soars. In June, they were up 15% for new leases from a year ago, and average occupancy is at a 20-year high at 97%. In China, they're implementing a wave of travel restrictions and quarantine orders to confront the Delta strain pandemic resurgence brought in from Russia, the scale of which has not been seen in the country since the initial explosion of cases in Wuhan last year. Mass testing and cash incentives for dobbing in suspected sufferers are part of the new efforts. Of particular concern to officials is to keep the virus out of Beijing. The capital must be protected at all costs, they say. Yesterday afternoon's RBA decision to not delay the tapering of its asset purchase is a hawkish signal to markets. It seems likely they will hike rates in early 2023. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 1.18% and little changed overnight. And the price of gold is now just on $1,810 an ounce and down $6 from where we were this time yesterday. Oil prices have drifted lower again today by about $1 a barrel. So in the US, they're just over $70 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just over $72 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today at just on 70.1 US cents, and up since this time yesterday from the RBA decision. Against the Australian dollar, we're little changed at 94.8 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're at 59.1 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 72.8 and marginally higher. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.